can't see it, but that nigga Teddy in heaven doing all he's doing it up.
That boy chopping it up too. He can't eat no pork chop, but he might smoke some weed. You feel me? But listen,
my nigga
doing numbers,
and that's just what it is, man. And that's just what it is, pimp. Player, that nigga completed the mission in spectacular fashion, my nigga.
Yes,
You see how we over here grieving, my nigga? You see how we over here talking? My nigga completed the mission in spectacular motherfucking fashion.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about, nigga.
that's what it's about.
That's what it's about. And I'm just happy I got just a little brief moment of that shit. I ain't giving a fuck about what no fuck nigga did, $150 or whatever the case, man. Look here. Teddy, man, living well is the best revenge. That's what we gonna do.
That's
You know what
what
I'm
we
saying?
gonna do.
I'm gonna ball on these bitches. All these motherfuckers that didn't get us what we supposed to get, I'm gonna ball on these bitches.
Sling, I hear
You know what I'm saying?
You know I hear you, bro. I just miss bro, man.
All right, we all do, man.
Bro, I just wish I could just talk to bro. He used to pull up on me, bro. You know how much I love Ted, man.
That's his
Bro,
man.
I don't feel okay, man. I just miss my brother, man. He used to pull up on me and be like, "Don't step out and shit." And I was trying. I just miss bro, man. And I just hope that he knew how much I loved him.
I'm 100% sure he knows.
Yeah, I'm 100% he knows.
Doughboy, here's the thing, bro. It's okay to feel the way you feel.
Yeah.
Just as long as you don't.
Stop about this shit, bro. I can't even sleep, bro.
Bro, we all fucked up. We all fucked up.
Eyes, bro. All I hear is his voice. All I see is his face. And he's not coming back. And that fucks me up because I've never lost somebody that close to me. And
Damn. That was his man's, bro.
And that's why I'm so sensitive about this shit.
Right. But listen to me, bro. You may never ever be the same, but I'm not the only person who. I think everybody in here has experienced a close loss.
Yeah.
And we sit here telling you, bro, like it may not happen.
It's not good.
But it will get better, bro.
It will
You
get
gotta
better,
continue
bro.
for him.
Yeah.
You gotta continue. It is, bro.
Yeah, we're not gonna be here forever.
And don't get me wrong.
I didn't mean to bring darkness.
And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, my nigga. Greed.
Breathe, bro.
Don't
Do
get
what
me
you gotta
wrong,
do.
nigga. Greed. But all the, don't get me wrong, bro. Greed, man. But all the fucking vengeance, all the fucking anger, all the frustration with shit that man, that shit is out of our hands, bro.
What my boy going through is like real nigga shit, bro. That may be the closest person to him that got him. That hung out with him, that befriended him, had jokes with him, laughs with him, that is unique to him. That was his boy. You know, that's how, like, we don't talk about how many friends we lost. Like, you don't ask your parents how many friends died that you knew. And it's crazy. My mom told me things. I mean, she never like cried about it, but at the end, like, she told me something crazy, not crazy, but at the time when I was young, I thought it was crazy. She told me she's not afraid to die. It's gonna happen to everybody. We all know, like, everybody on this panel will not be here one day. Same with me. It's just that's the way of life, and I feel what he's going through, but it's gonna get better. You may not always be the same person after somebody so close to you maybe die, like your pet, your child, your brother, sister, your cousin, whatever. It's whoever a relationship you build with that, like, people you may not see and you will always remember for the rest of your life. That's how it is. One day we here, then one day we're gone. But the process of grieving, this man is hurt. He doesn't know how to feel. And if he says that guy was close to him, which we can't deny, we don't know, then you gotta see that. So this is somebody really showing their emotion. This is not like, oh, clout chasing or anything. Everybody be, oh, you just doing this or this YouTube. Probably feel that way. Cause I feel that way too. Like, you don't know why people like are not around. They're probably going through their own shit too. And when you're gone and you don't know who would have been like, damn, that's my guy. He's gone. Like, your hero died or something like that. Your close friend died. So I'm gonna continue.
Greed, man, but all that anger, leave that anger out of it, man. Cause it's like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. He's young. He was 32.
We love you, man.
I love y'all
That's
You
too
love it.
soon.
Hey man, just honor him in your moves after this,
But
bro.
hey,
Just say, hey,
God
how you
called
doing?
his
You know
angels
what I'm
back,
saying?
bro.
Like, how you doing? You know what I
He
mean?
One
made
thing
people laugh.
I think we all
He's a
can do
serious
behind
friends
him,
to
especially
people.
I'm gonna say this while we all on here as black men, bro. Going to the doctors is no longer a that's a requirement
That's
now.
a
All of
requirement.
y'all
Get checked
gotta
out.
go to the fucking doctors. All of y'all need to get checked out. Everybody needs to make sure we keeping our health intact. We need
Intact.
every last one of y'all here. I'm gonna say that, and that's that. Like, but that's one thing I want y'all to understand. I love y'all and I want y'all here.
If you're watching this, I'm gonna tell you this: in the black community, like the number one, at least in America, the number one killer when it comes to not like violence is like diseases, as far as heart diseases go, and it's down to the food we eat. So try to get or the habit we have, because the American lifestyle is very lazy. There's people who like will work. You get up and work for $15 an hour. Somebody might get up on the other side of the world and work the equivalent of like $1 an hour for stuff that's just very arbitrary. So it's like to us, it's like the best type of living, but not really. But that affects your health too. The always on the go fast food, ramen eating lifestyle that Americans adopt because we can't afford nothing because we want to live a lifestyle outside our means most of the time, which is like buying houses that's worth like over $500,000, which is crazy. It's like why why would I spend? I mean, I have to live in one house for almost the rest of my life. What if I want to move? Does that like fuck up my credibility of able to like get another house? But it is that it's crazy how shit is nowadays. Where the basic thing you can do is just look out for your health. Like for me, I'm struggling with like drinking water, which is like a thing I had since I was a little kid. I just don't like water. I mean, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I just don't like it, but I do drink it when I need to. When I used to like go, it was like not go to the gym. When I was younger, I used to like do sports or activity. I would still drink water, but that's not my choice. But when I got older, like I've been able to like pay for my own food and stuff like that. I just bought soda. So now that I'm realizing like, yeah, that's not the way to go. So I'm like drinking seltzer water, which is thousand times better than just regular stagnant water in a bottle. I'm not saying I wouldn't drink that, but it's not my first choice. So that's how I struggle with. And then on top of that, it's just that you gotta take care of your body, bro. You gotta like work out. You gotta do things that will keep your body active. You know, you never know what underlying issues you have. They keep throwing diseases at us that like may like indiscriminately kill people. Like no matter what you are, but those people they kill indiscriminately is probably more susceptible. It's easier. So just mind your health, especially in the black community, because the stuff we eat ain't healthy. Like we all know the fried chicken, the mac and cheese, the what else? The ham hocks, the pig feet. I don't eat none of those. Like I won't say I eat none of those. I don't eat pig feet, of course, but there's people who eat pig feet. Like just like stuff like that is like always vinegar and pickled or processed is probably not the best for you. Even certain vegetables, we need to get back to like growing shit. Like you can grow like tomatoes in a pot, grow strawberries in a pot, and like probably start. I would urge people to like fast more because I peep that whenever like half the time we being showed commercials, it's always commercials filled with like fast food, and it's easier for us to be like, oh, I can go there right now, and better, yeah, I can just DoorDash it, and it's even easier to just sit at home, not even open the doors to your car and press your feet to drive. You could just sit home, order it, and spend more money, which you're gonna have to work for to bring in food for yourself, because other people gotta make bread. So that's the point. We gotta get our health. Our health and our finances the biggest thing that we have to worry about. When I mean my health, not even only eating too, is like sex also, because the HIV shit is out of control. So we gotta like do that. And then there's certain drugs in our community that's just not good for people, like fentanyl and fentanyl is not good for anybody, but fentanyl and crack and heroin and certain pills might jack you up. So if you learn to grow your own shit, you might even learn to grow your own, bud. Some people know how to grow bud. And then on top of that, hopefully like big conspiracy moment. Hopefully that shit, like the chemtrails that are dropping are not like affecting the soil. Where if you grow stuff that's of this land is barren, it has no seeds. Like, can you imagine growing a fruit and doesn't like the fruit that you eat has no seeds when you get it? So how you gonna like when this tree die? How you gonna plant more? So this the soil might be sterilizing the plants, but that's like not a good thing to do because people will notice.
Much love. Hey, real quick, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna play a video.
Oh.
We'll get everybody spirit up, man.
Okay, but that's somebody.
We love you. Take your time, big dog. Ain't nothing wrong with what you're going through. I hope you hear us. And we'll be right back. Much love to y'all. Last few hits.
What's the deal, y'all? It's your boy Justin Johnson, also known as Campaign Just. Today I'm checking in with Will Ferrell. The last few hits to honor the most charismatic and genuine, the one-on-one, the legend himself, Teddy Ray. Words can't explain, and stories can only tell so much. Like, he was bigger than life, but he also kept it down to earth.
He was bigger than life.
You almost had to be there to like really, experience that. And yeah, man, we gonna miss you, bro. We gonna miss you, bro.
Woo-wee. Our problems are solved, my nigga. What are you? For real? For real, you just in here sipping wine, crying, watching Chris Brown get murdered. The movie only been on for 4 minutes. How you got you to tears already? They just won a battle. Really, dog? You supposed to be getting to this rent. Whatever. I got it though. You got the bread? Well, I got the bread. I got the juice. Yeah.
Where you at?
This shit going on the streets right now, dog. All I gotta do is sell this, and we can get our rent in an hour. You really cashed out on CoughtStuff? I didn't cash out on CoughtStuff. I invested. Yo, black ass don't know nothing about investing. Let me see. What do you? No seal, no deal. Quit trying to pop my shit open. What that mean? Do you want this rent paid? Cause you complaining. Watch when your ass still staying here next month.
Yeah.
Off the juice.
Off the juice.
What you even know about this? I know enough. Just know this. I'm gonna get you pulled today. Cause it's Thursday. You ain't got no job. Your face ain't got no acne.
Oh.
Your mama booty got hella bumps.
Hey.
Dimples.
That nigga was so effortless, bro. When I was around Teddy. So can I get my Teddy story? Bro.
Get right.
Bro, that nigga was so effortless, bro. He did that shit just fucking script. Bro was just there. My Teddy story, like I told on stage the other day, was when I was at my wedding. I was about to get married to a bitch, right?
He's about to get married to this bitch.
He was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" I had a Jeep Cherokee at the time. He was like, "Yo, what are you doing? You don't really want to marry this bitch." I was like, "Shut up! I'm trying to change my life." Before he handed me my ring, he whispered in my ear, "God can't bless this union because you getting married in some Team Jordans." And I was like, and then he went back with a straight.
We close out.
Damn, he froze.
Everybody else.
Wow.
That's okay. I can finish it though.
That shit was funny as fuck, man.
That shit funny as fuck. That's just funny.
That shit was funny as fuck, man. I heard it when he said it on stage. That shit was funny as fuck. I waited for it. Man, that shit was funny. Teddy, man, he was look how we all come together, man. Like anybody that remember the days of Culver City, you know what I'm saying, man? That shit was man. At least that's when I came in. And that was an amazing fucking time. And Teddy was one of the reasons that I kept coming because, I'm in between seasons on TV. I don't think I really need to be around niggas like Denzel. You know what I'm saying? Especially Boomer. So I didn't, I didn't really want to hang out in ADV. But if it wasn't for the immaculate snack closet that they had, you know what I'm saying? And Teddy Ray's presence. Me and Teddy, that's one of my favorite moments, man. When ADV used to restock the snack room. Teddy just be hanging out for like hours and shit.
Big facts.
Hey, Slick, real quick. I'll tell you one time I was in LA after I found his number again for the third time. I said, yo, where you at, man? I'm about to pull up on you, man. I got like an ounce of weed. Let's get high with sit on the couch and pass out high with him. He's like, hey, Ben, I'm gonna tell you my location, right? So I pull up. It's the ADD office. I said, wait a minute. I said, what we doing here? Just kick it. Follow me. So he takes me to all the I'm talking about to the backfield room. I'm like, I don't see this. I don't see y'all should get to a stairwell near the roof, my nigga. And we sat there for 4 hours and smoked on some steps.
Smoking on everything.
Hey, I'm gonna have to try that. To the roof. Or no pool.
I remember one time, speaking of that, Clint got us in trouble one time because he ate all the waffles out of it.
I definitely ate all the motherfucking waffles, dog. Fuck that. I want my waffles. Y'all want to give me no more waffles. Pay me in waffles.
That snack room was a monster on restock day.
Hey, real quick though, hey Slick, I gotta commend you, man. Y'all did a hell of a job at the tribute the other night, man. And it was a lot of beautiful energy. You feel me? Like I could tell that y'all made bro proud with everything that y'all did that night. And we're gonna continue to keep bro legacy going. You know what I'm saying? So
big facts.
Man, bro, he been so happy. You see, he brought him out.
Yeah, he brought everybody out, man. And me personally, it was some people that I hadn't spoken to prior, like to going to the tribute. Some people fell out, you know. His presence has us mended relationships.
Somebody get in there, bro.
You could definitely attest to the kind of person that Teddy was, just off the fact that he's bringing people together.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. Hey, Boomer, your nephew calling you.
Uncle Vaughn.
He wasn't saying shit before I got on here, and I'm like, what's up, bro? What's up?
I'm gonna say this, man. You can't tell the story of All Death Digital without Teddy Ray.
No.
Like, I mean, when I'm talking about the very beginning, like, before I was even involved, I remember Russell Simmons actually taking a personal interest in him and Doughboy at the time. Like, look, man, we're gonna get y'all right. We're gonna get y'all, you know what I'm saying? And let me know if I'm lying, but I remember, like, for me, he's part of the Cornerstone Foundations of this change, man. You can't deny that man legacy, dog. So,
absolutely.
It's like you said it best, man. The dude did what he was supposed to do while he was here.
Man, dude was the glue, man. Dude was the glue. He was the non-biased glue, man, regardless of... He was 2 or 3...
They blocking the Lord.
Yeah.
Man, shit, I don't see nothing. But I see everybody again now. And niggas still talking. You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep going, because Teddy was always the consummate professional with everything that he did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, before I get to DZ to get his story, we're going to go Tyler, we're going to go Cass. One thing I well, everybody check. Can't agree. One thing Teddy made you feel, he made you feel good.
Yes, sir.
Would I be lying if I said that?
No.
Something about Teddy just made you feel good
always.
About himself.
Always.
Right?
Right. Like no other.
You know why? Because he was being himself. He was always being himself. So it made you feel comfortable.
First time I met Teddy, I was selling him some weed. He pulled up with my best friend.
That's a good story.
And I don't know, it was just...
I met my best friend. I saw him some dope.
I just got to meet who he was, like, in full. This was, like, right after Double Cheeked Up, so I just seen it, like, the weekend, and I was like, this is weird.
Double Cheeked Up on Sunday. I was like, damn.
And from there, it was just all good vibes. He was from LA, we clicked. It was based off of that, smoked weed. Like, with my best friend and shit, so it was just like, all right.
Man, Teddy had a way of making you feel like everybody is Teddy. Teddy is everybody's best friend, man. He made a way of, he had a way. It's just, you can always, Teddy had a level of humility, a level of gratitude.
He's a genuine person.
That was uncanny, man. Again, he never had, he was always even keeled. I never saw him with venom for anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, he let shit go. He didn't live life
he just made everything
like
calm, man. Teddy's around, it's cool, man. And god damn it, man.
You don't hear no drama from that, man.
Big Baby and everybody on this cast, I love y'all and understand how special that we all are to be connected. Like, look, dude, like, I done lost niggas. I think about my own family, my nigga. But this hurt. Yeah. This one hurt deep. Yeah. It's like, I hate to sound selfish, man, but I feel like with Teddy gone, I'm like, I wonder what my life could be if he was still here. You understand what I'm saying? I know it's selfish, and I don't mind stripping down. And this is my human side, man. My nigga gone. He was gonna help me, my nigga. This nigga was amazing.
Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Drop that laugh on me. Drop that laugh on me. Drop that laugh.
God, you know what we did.
Amen. I need that. We're gonna continue to go on. Take a moment.
But what we got?
Tyler, give us your Teddy story, man.
All right, man. Hey, shout out to all y'all. Love y'all, man. And Clinton, what you were saying about getting your health right, that was spot on.
Yeah, that's get your health on point.
My Teddy Ray situation.
Start going for walks as a hobby, just in your local area. If you go to your local park or go to a gym, I guess if you want to do that too.
Getting on here and being like, nigga, I just wanted to watch. And Brand said, nigga, go to YouTube. Fucking kidding. And the third thing is, Ronnie, are you driving an ice cream truck? What the fuck kind of... What is that in your ear, nigga?
I can give you call center vibes.
That's his daddy's corner, but that's all he got in the house. Is that right?
Hey man, if I take these off, you're gonna hear, shut up, my tablet, YouTube. I want to watch YouTube. I'm hungry, DoorDash.
Hey, but my quick Teddy Ray story that I don't think I've ever told anybody, when he was doing Pastor Teddy Ray on live during the quarantine pandemic situation. And that was my favorite shit on earth.
Top five during quarantine. Top 5.
Man, top 3, man, easily.
Top 3 shows that came out during quarantine. Yes.
I can't name nothing I was looking more forward to than that Sunday. You know what I'm saying, with Teddy Ray.
Hit my cash app.
Yo, to the point, I love this so much. To the point, you know how I get down as a writer. I'm writing shit up for it. I'm like, oh, this would be perfect. I could put up a deck for my homie, and you could really like be doing church in the hood with the game bangers. It could be some funny shit. So I called him, and I hit him up, and I'm breaking down everything I got in the deck. And the nigga was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but I appreciate you. That nigga was like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that, but I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So that was how he was, man. He was gonna tell you how he fucking felt and how it was for him at the moment. And that was, a lot of motherfuckers be like, they don't care what other people think about him, but they don't really mean that shit. They just get in the place where they need to be. But Teddy literally didn't give a fuck what people thought about him. He's one of the few people that was like that, man. And like you said, we all gonna miss him.
Yeah, appreciate that, Tyler. Welcome, Maystone, also known as the artist, formerly known as Ivana in the building. Cash, you're up. Go ahead, Doughboy. We'll finish up with you. We'll go to Cash.
Yeah, I want to get my Teddy Ray story. I mean, I got a million Teddy Ray stories. You know, that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? We had a series, like, you know what I'm saying? I worked with bro over a decade, but one of the most profound things that he said to me was during the last couple weeks that I talked, one of the last conversations. I tried to say this at the show, and I don't feel like I articulated it the right way. So what bro said to me was, life can't just be us working and paying bills and dying.
Yep.
When he said it, I was just like, why did you say that? It was just such a weird thing to say, but it resounded in my spirit. Like, we're not supposed to just work, pay bills, and die. And when I looked at Teddy's life, Teddy was such an enigma. Like, he couldn't fit into the regular shit because he wasn't a regular person. And that's the shit that...
And that's facts, bro. Some people are not really, like, they could... They're anomalies.
We just have to live
they're different people.
Perfect truth.
And then they get the chance to be... We'll be able to see them for who they are. Not everybody gonna know who he is, but there's a lot of people that know who he was.
Like, it was fucked up. But Teddy was an artist. You know what I mean? Like, he touched so many people, and that statement to me has literally changed my life, because I'm just like, I can't just live life, work, and pay bills, and die. Like, we can't just do that. Y'all, like, and that's what Teddy taught me. That nigga was a teacher. I used to look at him as a little brother, but that nigga taught me so much.
You gonna learn from anybody. You gonna learn from anybody. You gonna even learn from children. How life works, because they might experience things that you won't never experience, or you will never have to experience, and they can still teach you a lesson.
I'm gonna pay it back to you. I'm gonna level this. And I was like, all right, whatever. But he taught me the meaning of life. We cannot just live life, pay bills, and die. And that
Same,
was the
bro.
thing that he could teach me, and I hope that everybody hearing my voice can hear that, bro, because we can't just do that, bro. We can't just live life, work, and die. We gotta be better than that. I just hope that legacy lives on for bro. So, I'm sorry if that was all up.
Nah, you good. And it will live on. Everybody take a blood out one time. Yeah. Smoke one for our brother Teddy Ray.
Come on, man.
We're gonna we actually on the schedule, so we gotta exit some people out. Yeah. Ron, Tyler, Doughboy. We're gonna say peace to y'all. Appreciate y'all jumping in.
The Teddy Ray episode of Morning Culture is the most streamed episode that we have. It's before even, you know what I'm saying, while he was here. So
yeah,
he got a compelling story over there, man. Y'all go check out. He can talk about how he started and everything. So appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
I'm gonna check out that video
too. Ronnie, Love you guys. Don't worry. I ain't see you in a minute. I ain't see y'all in a minute.
I love you. I'm sorry if I was all over the place, but man, I was just.
Bro, hey, stop apologizing, man. But we come fight your ass,
nigga.
I just missed my brother.
That is such the LA way.
Hey, you right, guys, man. What's going on, man? Hey, you need to take three, nigga.
Kick him out, Will.
Nah.
I love him. Kick him out. All right, boom. All right, boom. I'm not sure if you got your story off, but we're gonna go Cass.
I got one.
Okay, we're gonna go Boomer, and then we're gonna let Avada. Yeah.
Hey, bro. At least now they know it's the home going. Don't let Doughboy get there.
It's stupid.
You can't let you can't let hey, whatever it takes, get it out. All right,
What up, y'all?
What up?
Sling.
Cal.
Aaron.
What up, Cal? What up?
Everybody.
Avada. I mean, May Stone. Okay.
Osama. Everybody. You know.
What up, Cal?
Yeah, I got kicked out. I'm like, wait.
Boomer, what's up?
Based on like what happened to me.
I mean, my Teddy Ray story has just been over the years too. You know what I'm saying? Like I started at All Def right before Major Deal, or like first week of Major Deal time. You know, we were still in the Culver City office for a bit. Then we transferred over to downtown LA. So like my connection, you know, really came through DZ in the beginning, and it just became family with everybody. You know, like everybody. Like Teddy, we done so much. Teddy, like, you know, hosted stuff on my project before back in the day. Like just came to the house, sat in the closet with us, me, him, Danny D's, like Cheyenne, you know,
Yeah,
boom, everybody. Like, so, you know, Teddy was a big teddy bear. Our first real interaction was when we was really, I think, battle rapping each other in that Major Deal shit too. And I think like Doughboy wrote my little lines or whatever because they just put me in for a second. And Teddy had his line off the top, you know what I'm saying? And
for the record, All Def Digits, I'm not trying to gain any monetary gain from this. Please don't like copyright this video, copy strike, because it is posted under y'all brand. So I'm not trying to monetize. I'm just watching and reacting.
it was just a basic. He was calling me Snoop from The Wire. But, you know, the way
Snoop
he
from
is,
The
Snoop,
Wire.
and I would not forget that. Like,
Yo, she do look like Snoop. I just realized that shit.
Like a daily type thing, kind of after work for us. Like a lot of us, me, Trav, Boom, D's, Teddy, Slink, you be there too. You know, niggas take off, but we would be riding around, going to the shop. We go to this person's house, that Cheyenne house in Hollywood. We're back in the time. You know what I'm saying? We would be on the daily over those years. And again, all these people were family, became a family in a way, and taught us, kind of brought us under their wing type shit. So,
Man,
Teddy
it was cool.
like, you know, go ahead, Slink, go ahead.
I'm sorry. All them shit was some magic. I don't think nobody really understand it, man. That shit was some magic. That shit was some magic.
So, you know, again, I appreciate all y'all, and it's been a hard one. I'm now on the East Coast, back in Atlanta and shit, so it's been definitely, it's hard too when you're farther, and everybody just got life going on and different things, and like Doughboy said, like, people not showing up, and like, I'm from the heart, you know, at points wish I could be there, and I know there's some people who, again, grieve differently, and, you know, it's just all like, it's all crazy. We love Teddy. That was undeniable. Teddy, like everybody said, was always positive, always chill, always, yeah, player, you know, they're like he does. It's just a deep one. It's a deep one. It's a deep cut.
I mean, we can all say it's not. I'm pretty sure everybody here. It's not many people you meet that you like instantly. And that's one thing about Teddy. Like I'm talking about after the first conversation, even when y'all part ways, you like, you know what? I like
that nigga's cool.
I like that nigga, man.
He all right with me.
Yeah, whatever. He all right with me. You know what I'm saying? That's really your friend. And I mean that with Teddy. So thank you, Cass. We'll keep it going. Boomer, your favorite Teddy Ray moment. You know what I'm saying?
You already know, man. That was my dog, man. You know what I'm saying? My homie that'll give me a shirt off his back. You feel me? If I needed it. My Teddy Ray memory, man, is like everybody know that All Def office is like it's notorious for roasting. You feel me? Whether it's 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the evening, 5 o'clock, niggas is gonna get your ass. and my moment that I know this is my nigga. He looking out for me. You feel me? It's when I don't know. I was having like day one. I thought I was gonna be stylish. You feel me? I wanted to try some new shit. And I seen 2 Chainz wear some shit, and I was like, man, I'm gonna try to be like this today. And I had a jean vest. You feel me, over a hoodie. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. It was hot too. It was hot. And this when we was downtown. We was downtown in LA, and you have to go up the stairs to get to the second floor. AD was on the second floor. So the first person I seen was Teddy. He came outside to smoke, and he just looked at me and he was like, man, take that shit off. And I knew the nigga had a million jokes, you feel me? But he didn't let me go inside that building with that shit on, you feel me? And I was like, this is my nigga for real, because anybody else probably would have let me go in there and got all kind of jokes, you feel me? But
I'm not gonna lie. I would let you walk there.
You feel me? Like, but it's like, but Teddy on my back, he was like, nah, nigga, I'm not gonna let you do that, you feel me? And that's kind of looking out. He was doing for me our whole relationship, you feel me? Like, that was my dog, you feel me? So, yeah, it hurt, you know what I'm saying? But I know that in his spirit. He gonna want everybody to live it up, you know. And when you talk about him, you gotta let everybody know, like he was that God. You know what I'm saying? He was a light. You feel me?
Right.
And we gotta keep that going.
We got to, man. What would Teddy do? What would Teddy do? That's gonna be the whole theme of the whole episode today. What would Teddy do? All right, we'll continue on. Appreciate you, Boomer. Maystone, you're up. The artist coming.
Oh man. First of all, hi everybody. How y'all doing today? Y'all look great. Hi, sweetie. How are you? So I'm glad actually Herman was on here because one of my favorite memories was when we went to Herman's house. Do you remember that? I think it was me and Darren went to Herman's house out in downtown LA. Do you know what I'm talking about, Herman? And then we all went to go get some food. We all went to that bodega or whatever down the street. And I don't know, it was just really cool. And I was like the only chick there, but I was super comfortable. It was just like really cool just being in that space, everybody just vibing. Like Teddy was always down to pull up and smoke. You know,
always.
Like, y'all have those same stories too. So
Got
that was just really, really cool too. And then like a fight broke out outside outside your place, and we was watching that shit. Like it was hilarious. But
you wanna go to the beach? Roll up. Wanna go to the mall? Roll up. Wanna go get something to eat? Roll up.
I paid for a ticket, and I'll still be salty about that. I know I paid for a ticket. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get in. And Teddy was like, "You paid for a ticket?" He was like, "Next time, just show up." I said, "Oh well, I said, my bad, bro. I didn't know I had it like that." He was like, "You make songs, just pull up. Like you don't gotta pay for that." And I said, "You know what, nigga? You show right. You show right about that. Like we would tell you to really step into yourself. You know what I mean? And just be who you are. Just really embody that." And I continue literally to carry that. So whenever you said, "What would Teddy do?" I'd be like, "You know what? You show right." So from now on, I'd be like, if I'm not just getting in, I'm not gonna be paying for that shit. I mean, I paid like $30 for that show, and he was like, "You could just walk up here." I said, "Damn, okay."
But you wasn't on earlier. You see what I'm saying, y'all? Teddy made you feel good about you. You was going about it the right way, and Teddy was like, "What the fuck, you gay? Don't you ever buy a ticket to a comedy show, Black Queen? Don't you ever do that shit again?" That's what Teddy made you feel like.
I said, "You know what? You show right. All right, bro. My bad. Next time."
So look, man. If you got your blunt, everybody like your blunt right now. You know what I'm saying? Drop that Teddy laugh for me, Will. Give me the Teddy laugh. That makes me feel good every fucking time. We're still on the schedule. Yeah, it's still on the schedule. We got to exit some people out. We got to take a commercial break, and then we're going to close out with some more folks. May, Boomer, Cass, y'all got any final words before we continue out to this commercial break?
Oh, man, I'm just going to say I love y'all, man. You know, keep rolling your thoughts and prayers, and, you know, it all hit all of us the same, you know what I'm saying? And, you know just, I don't know, I'm trying to keep from getting emotional, you feel me? But, like, you know.
Yeah, I love you guys, for real. You already know.
Call your people, check in on your people, tell them you love them. You know, it's not too cheesy, it's not too friendly, and it's not corny. Like, love on your people, for real.
For real, y'all. And take a chance to be thankful that you're here to be able to go through what you're going through.
Is Link doing duck lips right now?
That ass.
You got to screenshot that one.
Did somebody get it? That was a bad bitch right there. All right, man. Commercial break, man. Appreciate y'all. Much love.
Yes.
I met Teddy Ray the first time I ever visited Los Angeles, California, about 4.5 years ago. And he was the kindest, sweetest, most jovial person I had ever met. And one of my favorite things about Teddy, aside from his laugh, of course, was the way that he pronounced my name. He was so LA, and every time he said my name, it just brought a smile to my face. And he would always try to encourage you and just try to make you see the bright side of whatever a situation was. And he'd be like, "Hey, Toy, don't worry about it. Everything gonna be fine, you know." And, you know, I never met anybody that had anything negative to say about him because he was just a wonderful human being. And the world is less funny now that he is gone, but the world is also a better place that he was ever a part of it. And I'm just glad that I got to experience the greatness that is Teddy Ray.
Two sides. They got to have cornbread or hush puppies. It's going down.
Cornbread or hush puppy? That just remind me. I do have something to eat.
Last few hits, our tribute to Teddy Ray. We're taking the time to laugh and kind of like reminisce in this moment, man. Take a moment because I feel like that's what our brother would want us to do. The whole subject of the day is what would Teddy Ray do. So before you about to react on some wild shit or get angry, just think about what would Teddy Ray do, and I'm pretty sure the decision would be a whole lot better than what you would do. So with that being said, we're gonna continue with the stories. Cal, I believe you're up. You know what I'm saying? Give us your favorite, happiest or dopest Teddy Ray moment. Like
it's so funny. It's so funny, Slink. You already know. When I look at Teddy and Slink, you know what I mean? These my guys when I first moved out to LA 7 years ago. Teddy, that was my first friend that I met in front of the Comedy Union. He's been cool ever since. He said, "Where you from?" I said, "Cincinnati." He said, "Cincinnati ain't shit."
It really ain't.
How your mouth is that? Like, damn. But that was my dog.
Now, when was the last time you heard anything about Cincinnati?
The You and Your Bitch video.
I didn't even remember that was a place.
Like when he filmed that video, we didn't know how big that song was gonna be. You know what I mean? But he just pulled me to the side. He said, "Cal, get ready for what's gonna happen." And they just started putting me in. Me and Slink ran it, you know what I mean? Like with the blunt relay race. We was just doing dope shit. And the best memory I had was actually at Slink's birthday party at Hollywood. And we was outside and they were talking about my weed. Teddy was talking about the weed. Like, real quick. That nigga talking about the weed, but I'm sitting there and I'm just by myself, but I know Teddy, Slink going all over the place. Next thing you know, it's a band playing. Remember that, Slink? It's a band playing at the same damn time as his birthday. That have nothing to do with his birthday. I see Teddy in the booth with me. I said, "Teddy, bro," I was like, "What you about to do?" He said, "Leave." I said, "Why?" He said, "I'm scared." I said, "Nigga, if you scared, I'm definitely scared." Nigga, what? Hey, we both in the booth, that booth, we didn't move at all. So we just watched the Slink move around these niggas. Like, that's what type of nigga he was, you know what I mean? He'll fall asleep on you in a minute and wake up and remember everything y'all talking about. That's definitely my bro, man.
My bro definitely has sleep apnea.
Oh, that nigga will fall asleep in that minute, okay? and wake up and act like it's cool. Like, give me a Newport. Like, no, nigga. Go brush your teeth. Give me a Newport. Nigga, go brush your teeth and use the bathroom. Then you smoke. Like, that was my dog, man. But he made shit happen. That was one. He wasn't lazy like that, though. Like, that motherfucker would pull up, and you'd be surprised how many places that motherfucker would be. And I never really saw him ask nobody for shit. He never was in nobody's face. He just had the love, the love of the people. And that's what you want to always display. Life's too short. So if you ever beefing with somebody or into with somebody, fuck it. Like, life's too short. You know what I mean? Just continue to move about your business and make your shit happen. You know what I mean? That's what Teddy always taught me. I'm going to make it happen regardless. And never to be too proud to say, you know what I mean? Oh, I filmed all that, or I did this. Every time it was just another move. You know what I mean? He never gloated on what he did. And that was dope about my nigga. He never really gloated about shit. He just said the next day's another thing. I was like, that's because you don't meet too many motherfuckers like that. They always say what I did in the past. This motherfucker ain't say that. It was always what he gonna do in the future. So I'm gonna miss my nigga. You know what I mean? We went viral hella times. Thanks to All Def Digital and all the family over there. And shit, there ain't gonna be another Teddy ever in my life. And I'm blessed to know that, brother, man. I'm blessed to know y'all, man. I appreciate y'all having me on here, man.
Absolutely, man. For airtime, everybody, if you got a blunt, go ahead and light that thing. Hit it one time. Damn, I'm high. If you got the munchies, snack on something. Hey, to follow up what you were saying,
I'm about to go put some soup in the microwave.
But as a comedy peer, he was one of the pure comics that I like envied on stage. Like, damn, I never thought about it that way. Damn, Teddy, I never, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take this time before we continue with the next story. I'm gonna give his accolades. All Def. He was a cast member wilding out in itself. You know what I'm saying? Forever a cast member. My brother's on HBO. Now we all know as a stand-up comic what it means to have an HBO comedy special. He was on Def Comedy Jam and he had one of the top 3 sets that season. He also was on HBO Max. You know what I'm saying? He was on HBO Max. Appeared multiple times on, I forgot the name of the series, but I watched that because Teddy Ray was in it. He also had another show on MTV, I believe it was Messiness or something like that. I watched that.
What?
Yeah, he had a whole season on that. I think he did 2 seasons. I watched that because he was on there. So Teddy was working. Shit was happening. So I don't want to think nobody like, you know how people are like, oh, he was on his way. No, he was there. Yeah. He wasn't on his way. He was there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to give him that flowers real quick. But we'll continue on. I think we're going to go Tish, and then we're going to go Herm. take yourself off mute. Give us your Teddy story, like the story that makes Teddy Teddy.
You know, there is no story that makes Teddy Teddy outside of the fact that can't nobody tell me shit about my macaroni and cheese, because hands down, Teddy validated all my food. I don't care if nobody else give me a compliment. Nowhere in the world, Teddy always pulled up on me. He always showed love. He was just a voice of, not even reason, just a voice of peace, if that makes sense. Like, Teddy made everything better. And when I got the news, I was completely shocked, saddened. But I also know that he lived a happy life, and he got everybody through the pandemic. The Sunday service was fucking golden for 2 years. So I'm in disbelief. I'm hurt, but I'm also happy as fuck because I know Fu and Nick and all them guys up there clowning right now.
Yeah, right. And one thing we said before you came on is that Teddy had the ability to make you feel good. And I ain't had your cooking. You know what I'm saying? But Teddy probably made you feel like you was the best chef ever, right?
No, he validated that. Teddy has had a lot of people food. Teddy will stand behind my back. And you can ask anybody who knows Teddy and who has been around. It cannot be fucked with, according to Teddy Ray.
Hey, well, look here, Tish. I need 2 plates and a case of that body butter, please.
I got you, Slim.
Hey, listen. Hey, Sleep, I only buy the body butter by the case. I don't even buy it by the single.
I need more.
When I get the last bottle, I be like, hey, go ahead and run that package, baby. What's your cash out?
Man, you know you're the reason why Can I Hit It exists, right?
For real?
You don't remember we was all in Vegas and he was like, you need one called Can I Hit It Again? And I was like,
me.
I got you.
No, it wasn't Herm. Stop trying to take my fucking flowers. All right, man. We're gonna continue on. And we're gonna continue on. Herm, you up, man? Herm. Yo, find this Teddy Ray memory, man, that makes Teddy Teddy, bro.
First of all, man, I want to say what's up, Big Baby. What's up, Osama? I miss y'all. It's good to see y'all.
Hold on, CP, mute yourself.
My bad.
You good?
I miss y'all. I seen everybody recently, you know what I mean? So I definitely, I enjoy seeing y'all. Slink, you always been my man, bro. So a really good story is when I first got here, I was looking for my, comedy community, you know what I mean? Like, I'm from Philly, so I'm trying to get down and just who to talk to. And I remember watching Aaron McGruder's show and seeing Slink and all them guys on there and shit. And so I remember when my homie Clint took me to the All Deaf office. And I went to the All Deaf office. And I'm seeing all these people in here. I'm like, damn, man, I would love to work here. Like, and I'm in there chilling, you know what I'm saying? Just, Slink showing me love. What's up, young fella, tall dude, da-da-da-da. And so I'm like, dang, I'm trying to smoke. So I go outside, Teddy outside. And he like, I'm like, yo, you trying to smoke? He's like, yeah, fuck it, let's go smoke. So I'm thinking we gonna smoke his weed. So I go to my car. I'm looking for him to pull out some weed, start rolling up. I'm the only person rolling up. And so I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, it's not a problem. Like, I'll roll up. But I'm talking to the nigga, and just the way he made, I don't know if it's because I had the free weed, but the way the nigga made me feel that day, bro, was like I belong to a community. And to be in there with all the niggas that was already doing something made me feel good when I first got here and motivated to, like, push myself forward. Like, all right, I got a goal. I got some direction. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. He just was a nigga I felt like get you motivated, give you direction, and he don't even got to say nothing. He can just be there. You know what I'm saying? You motivated by his presence. So,
hey, yo, I be high and I be forgetting shit, but not to take it away from that, Herman, that was beautiful. But I thought of something to do that's free of charge that we all can do to honor Teddy's legacy. All too often we lose people, and we give them their roses. We want to post them on Instagram, and I want to say that because we're in a digital age right now where that's what we speak through the social media. Long story short, I propose we start doing this thing, #Daily Roses. When you give it up to somebody you fuck with, you put it up there. It don't have to be up there forever. Put it up there for a couple hours. I might feel like I want to just give Osama his roses. I'm going to post a picture of that nigga, #Daily Roses. Booyah, Little Roses. Because I want niggas to know, and I want people to be able to chime in on like, yeah, you goddamn right. Big Baby, my nigga. You goddamn right. Tucky Blunt, my nigga. Grace, my nigga. Tish, my nigga. CP for sure, my nigga. Looking like a Detroit rock star with the whole panoramic roof with the $1,000 glasses, you big old pimp. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? You know, Herman, goddamn Janae, Kanisha, you know, so you gotta, you know, I think more often we gotta start letting people, you know, especially these creatives, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, we thrive to not so much to be famous, but to be recognized and validated for our art because that's what we're here to do. You know what I'm saying? So I like people to be able to be validated for their art and their presence. You know, it ain't all about money, but you know what I'm saying? I see all this amazing show and support for Teddy right now, and I like for people to be able to see it. You know what I'm saying? So let's start making it something we're able to see. Daily Roses.
I fucks with it. I think that's a great way to honor our brother. As you can see, both stories is all involved with Teddy Ray making you feel good. You know what I'm saying? I think with both stories, he didn't even have no weed, and he made her feel so good. They didn't even. Y'all know in our community, you got the least match. Now that'll break a relationship. I can't fuck with bro. Bro ain't run no weed up. But Teddy Ray had the ability to make you feel so good. You was like, smoke this nigga out. Ain't that a blessing?
You got it, bro.
All right, so we're gonna continue on. I believe. Let's go Grace, and then we're gonna Kanisha, then we're gonna Tuck, then we're gonna John Nate, then we'll let CP close. I don't think he'll around good Wi-Fi.
What's up, guys? Happy Saturday. You know, a lot of our stories are similar. I just moved to LA. My Teddy story. Got close with like Clint, then met Will and Tish. Will asked me to co-host this thing called Brunch Blend. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and I was getting high. So now I'm getting high trying to host this show, and Teddy got to be one of our guests, and I love that about Teddy. Teddy was like all for it, and he showed so much love when we did an episode. I just remember bombing. It was like one of my first times ever hosting, and Teddy just like went off on me, just clowning, but with so much love. He did it with so much love and made me like just, you know, laugh with him, you know, and he just, I don't know why, but I do know why. We all know why. I just loved, anytime I saw Teddy, I just loved him. I just wanted to always give him a big ass hug. Like, he was just so kind. His voice was just so welcoming, and I thought he was one of the funniest comedians I ever watched on stage. Like, I never laughed so hard whenever Teddy was on stage. And the last time I saw him, Brent was hosting something at a studio he was at. And I hugged him and I said, "Teddy, you look good." And he stopped me and goes, "I look good." And Teddy, like, Teddy was just, I just loved Teddy so much. And I wasn't as close as y'all were to him. I didn't get the pleasure of, you know, of really creating a relationship with Teddy, but it was always love. And anytime I heard Teddy's name, I would always get so excited. Like, Teddy was dope.
The good thing about that is you didn't have to be. You didn't have to know him for years. You just had to meet him. That's it. You didn't have to kick it with him for 2-3 years or work at all death. Nothing. You just had to meet him. He was one of those guys, if you met one time, you was going to remember for the rest of your life. Kanisha, I know this is hard for you, but you know he's looking at you right now, smiling down. Will, hit the laugh for me, so she can feel it. So with that being said, you know, we here with you to get through it. Your fondest, your greatest.
Ringtone.
Hey, you can't business everything. You cannot make everything a damn business.
Yo, I got a million memories with Teddy from his very first day on stage. But one of my favorite memories is, sorry, you guys.
Okay.
it'd be those personal moments that you would have with him. And I had knee surgery. I snapped my knee twerking in Mexico. And I was in the house for about a year. I couldn't walk. And if you know me, I go to the nail shop and get my toes done every 2 weeks. Everybody used to say, you got the best toes in the game, whatever. And Teddy, remembering that, do you know he used to come over and paint my toenails for me when I couldn't walk and get to the shop? And to me, it's just such a special moment. And I was depressed. I was sad. I couldn't do shit. I was stuck in the house. I couldn't move. I was wheeling around upstairs at the time. Me and Tish lived together. So Teddy, we'd have a lot of events, a lot of stuff. He was always there. But for him to take the time out to make me laugh and come up there, and I got pictures that I posted. He did a really good job. He could fucking paint some nails, y'all. Like, he was really, really good. But he didn't like to see his friends down. He didn't like to see his friends down, and he would do everything he could to make sure to turn your day around if you came across him and you weren't having a good day. And the last time I really got to see him, which sucks, I hate this pandemic so much. I got really, really sick from COVID, and I couldn't do a lot. And he came over and he got to meet Bean, and he dropped off a bunch of pull-ups and wipes, and we just were able to talk for a couple hours and just catch up, because I went from being around him all the time to these last couple years, from becoming a mom and then COVID, to not really seeing him the way that I was used to. So I'm just so thankful that I was able to catch up with him and really just, we were just sitting here going about how much we loved each other and went through so many memories together. So I'm just thankful for that time, because you never know when that is going to be your last time. Like, if I knew that would be the last time, I would have held on a little longer in the hug. I would have, so it fucking sucks, yo. But I love Teddy to death. I've never met anybody like him. And that's, no matter what he was going through, he always kept a smile on his face and kept everything around him positive. So I'm still processing. It's still very unbelievable for me. So, but I fucking love Teddy, yo. So this shit is wild. But he's a dope individual, yo, and really loved his friends. He really loved his friends and showed it. So
hit the wheel, hit the left for me, Will. All right, man. Listen, man.
Teddy supported everybody, man. Teddy pulled up. All you gotta do is ask him, and Teddy pulled up. I mean, if y'all fuck with each other like that.
I don't even know how Teddy made it to everything, because people would be triple and quadruple booked, and he would make sure to show up for everybody.
Yeah. Hey, man, listen. He was Santa Claus. We're gonna close out. We're gonna say goodbye to Tish, Grace, Herm. Any last words before we let y'all go? We got a few more people got let in, and we're gonna finally close out.
I just say, come in peace, live in peace, and rest in peace. Like, we got to do a better job of finding peace.
If anything, this makes me want to work harder, because I mean, the impact and legacy that he left, it's like, shit, we got work to do. But he did it effortlessly. He did it effortlessly, and that was just his essence, is that he was just a dope individual, just full of love.
Her.
Continue to keep pushing Teddy name, man. He really was a solid nigga, bro. And it's I ain't gonna say it's hard to find solid people, but inside this industry, it be a little difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you can come across a solid nigga, bro, that'll show up for you, like, so I don't know. I pray that niggas look at me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just keep pushing Teddy forward, man. He was a nigga inside this game. If you looking for somebody to look up to or be like or model yourself after, like, when your relationships with people, like, that's the nigga, bro.
Look, man. I promise I've been saying that, man. I had a few adverse comments about my comment in the sense that Teddy Ray was Jesus. Jesus walked among us in many different forms, and Jesus lives in us all. But no pun intended, I really feel like Teddy Ray walked amongst me in one form. I mean, Jesus walked in form of Teddy Ray. Looking back at him and the impact he made on everybody, man. Look here, anybody that want to make you be a better person, goddamn it, that's Jesus. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll say bye to y'all. We'll say see you later. Grace, Tish, Hearn, love y'all. We're gonna continue on with a few more. Gotta let a few more people in. We have a few more people. We're closing out. Oh, there we go. All right, we're gonna continue on with John A. Slink, you about to dip? Okay. Go ahead, John A. Give us your. Again, welcome, welcome Miller, CP as well. Y'all know we're here to pay tribute to our brother. You know what I'm saying? We're just giving our fondest moment, our fondest memory. You know, knowing Teddy Ray for as long as I did, I think he would want us to be laughing on our way out. You know what I'm saying? He would want us to laugh. He would. He would want us. Right. He wouldn't want us down. I mean, we can feel it, and then we all go through in our own way, in our own journey. But let's make sure we leave with a joyous on behalf of him, because that's what Teddy Ray wrote. John A., your story, your fondest memory. There we go. What?
Alright. So I'm about to end stream. I think they're about to be done, but I can't like stream the whole thing like real deal. But you know, the people you meet in your life, bro. Right. I see what he meant by that. The people you meet in your life, they're probably like one in a lifetime thing. So, you know, be grateful for the people you probably interact with. Very, even for a short time or a long time, they're probably in your life for a reason. But that's all.